gang.
Feel it.
Nah, that was the
Feel
crazy part. Like, dude, Graves be up top. He don't never get no deal.
Okay, we are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Some damn girls.
This is how we starting off all our shows from here on out, from the top of 2022. It's just gonna useless rambling at the beginning.
Happy New Year, by the way, y'all.
Happy New Year's. Welcome back. We back. We
Feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah. I got my good friends Kendall in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
Great. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Ramadan. Oh no, Ramadan might be over. Yeah, that was over with a long time ago. I love everyone.
You love everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So did you have any tramp activities for New Year's or did you do rag activities?
Oh, I Kendall did. I did Uber, y'all. I mean, this is the first time I didn't go to no bar. Like I had a drink, you know, but I didn't go nowhere. I worked. I did some Uber. I'm trying to pay these loans off, man. I'm being responsible.
You're being responsible.
I'm being responsible.
Hustle hard.
Man, for real.
Yeah. I ain't mad.
Feeling like when I was 17 again.
I also got my good friend.
Hustling.
Yeah. I also got my
legally
hustling. I also got my good friend Sydney Blaze in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
Good, bro. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
We out here. Me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You had a little bout with. I'll just say you were sick.
Man, I think that Omicron got the boys.
Yeah, anthrax.
Omari.
Yeah, it was anthrax. That's what I think it is.
That's a nice shirt you got on too. There, dry clean.
Oh man, appreciate that, man.
Mm-hmm. If y'all know, that's a
shout out to bro.
Brother Bray's personal brand.
Yes, sir.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm a terrible friend. All right. Send me your website, buddy.
I got you.
Golly, bro. I guess we need to talk more outside of this podcast.
See, America, we only share everything with you.
Yeah.
We don't even talk to each other.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're feeling brother. Top of the new year.
I'm good. I'm back.
Yes, sir. I also got my good friend Montre Brown in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
And I'm all right, man. You know, I think my family gave me a cold and shit. So,
yes,
you know, I hate
anthrax.
Besides that, though, doing great, man. 2022.
Yeah,
it's gonna be some big things popping, man. I think for everybody. So
big things popping, little things dropping. That's right.
Stopping, sir.
Stopping. Is it big things popping? Little things what? Stopping.
Little shit stopping. Right? Who knows?
We're trying to keep it clean for the YouTube algorithms. Remember,
shout out to Genius or A to Z Lyrics. We love a sponsor. Thanks.
Hey, listen, I mess up lyrics all the time, bro. I just remix them and make them my own.
Hilarious.
Hey, what did I say, dog? Might be ugly, but my chick precious, and it was never precious.
Yes.
It's
definitely pressure.
It's my chick.
Hey, just like a LeBron fan.
All right.
Stop fronting over there, Blaze. Like you don't mess with Brian.
Hey, I fuck with Brian. He clearly number two.
Yeah, it's clearly number two.
Clearly.
number two.
That's right.
I fuck with Brian. Shout to Brian.
There we go. Clearly number two. Hold on, I'm sipping nothing. Let me go grab some more. Continue.
What Jay-Z say? How I'm supposed to win when you got me fighting ghosts?
Right.
You got me fighting another man's legacy.
Man, Bone live.
His legacy is though. You know what I mean. He ain't nothing he can do to add. It ain't nothing he can do. It ain't nothing he can do to add to it, but make up documentaries. Make up 3-part, 6-part documentaries.
10 parts. Excuse me, sir. He had to
listen, bro. It was 10 parts, bro. I forgot. We got. Hey, we did 2021. I just pulled my whole microphone apart, dog. Hey, listen, excuse me. I got. Hey, listen, y'all go ahead and talk while I fix this. This is gonna be
gigantor hand.
That's what your ass get for talking blasphemous.
Rip the whole thing off.
That was Michael Jordan.
I thought I was over here tripping, dog. My dog is in the background on all bullshit.
Hey, I sure seen some run past behind you. I was like, what the fuck is
that? He all bullshit, bro.
Hey, dog, listen, Trey, it ain't been 15 minutes yet. We really appreciate that. But anyway, dog, listen, I was just trying to do the DJ envy and pull the microphone close to my face, dog, and I ripped the whole thing off. Oh, thing off the stand,
dog.
Ridiculous, dog.
I'm talking
He don't
crazy.
know his own strength.
Hey, what Kevin Hart say? Hello. When he's talking about the big strong dude working at the call center. Hello. That was 100% me, dog. Jesus Christ.
I know one of them big strong dudes in the call center too.
Right. Why are you at the call center?
Back in my call center days.
And you that strong. Hey, dog. But y'all got any New Year's resolutions? Any thing y'all want to do for the 2022 different from last year?
Just achieving more fiscal responsibility and lose some weight.
Facts. That's always on top of the list.
Hey, no, shout out to you, Kendall. You been serious about that shit too. You been on
it. I'm trying, but I've been out the gym though. Last couple of weeks I ain't been in the gym, so I need to get back on it, and I will. Rachel, please don't be mad at me. Continue.
Mm-hmm. I think
wealth and health for 2022 for me.
For real.
Definitely.
Facts. Same here too.
Yeah.
I think typically it's hard to stay in the gym around those holiday times because you're trying to balance spending time with your family and your personal life,
and eating and being greedy.
Right. Well, I guess you can't say being greedy. Yeah. But it ain't like you eat like that all the time. You definitely got to celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't eat 3 plates. I only had 1. I think. Yeah, I think I had 1 plate. I'm lying. Maybe 1.5.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've been blessed with a good metabolism or something.
Yeah.
That shit gonna catch up with me later.
God is good. Hey man, hey, don't even bring it up.
That's what I was about to say. Don't speak that into existence. We all
might stay that way. Just keep doing what
my
you
fat
do.
ass need to get on the trail, man.
Hilarious.
Elliptical. Oh God.
Buy one. You got that.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you can put it right.
You got plenty of room right there.
That's
too.
what I was just about to say. Right next to the Turtles in Time.
Get the Palatine. Ain't that what it's called?
What's that?
Yeah.
The Palatine or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like weed for rich people.
Weed for rich people. It's a good investment for personal wise, but bad.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, bad if you're gonna put in the stocks because they ain't got no competitive edge. So,
especially if you can get someone to buy it with you or for you.
Yeah, straight up. So. They stock dipped like crazy, so they was doing quite a few sales around the holiday time. Y'all might want to look into that.
They stock dip because dude died on one in Sex and the City.
Sex and the
City, yep. That was
it was a reboot.
Something like that, yeah. The new Sex and the City. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They killed him off in the episode.
Yeah. He was on the Peloton.
Y'all should dip off TV show.
That's a bad ad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Hey, dog, listen, man. We seen what Game of Thrones did for Starbucks. So, hey, listen, bro. We live in a very crazy world, dog, where perception sometimes is reality.
HBO be on it.
They do not be messing around. So health and wealth for all of 2022. Definitely,
yes, sir.
Definitely, man. Let me see.
Health and wealth.
Before we move on to this next topic, let me I always gotta set the vibes. Why you cussing, Kendall? You forgot something?
Has it been 15 minutes, right?
No, it ain't been 15 minutes. You know I was about to say something to him. Ain't nobody ask you a darn thing, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We got 13 minutes right now, but
we have to be fake for the first 15 minutes in there.
Here we go. We have to be fake for the first 15 minutes, America.
That's not real.
Because I don't like to be yes, I know. Let me see, dog. Let me set these vibes right.
And the other night when I was researching what we were going to be discussing today.
Whoa. Stop that. That's the wrong song.
Way to go, buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
Way to go.
I'm about to mess up the algorithms anyway. We got like 5 seconds, so I'm just trying to wait till the algorithm stop algorithming. All right, here we go. How good?
So how are Wayne and Drake supposed to compete with that?
They can't, bro.
In the verses.
It's never in a million years going to happen.
You just told him to look at the chat.
I know. He looked in the chat and then he just started laughing. But what was in the chat wasn't even funny.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Because it ain't funny to you, it can't be funny to me.
No, it can't be funny.
Damn.
You can't laugh.
The algorithm. Can you keep on what you was talking about?
No, I'm just messing with y'all, bro. I'm just talking about. Hey. Exactly. No, I'm just. I was just saying, bro. I just want to lift the vibrations a little bit different for this year. That's all, man.
I say, bro, you can't just say lift the vibrations and play the song.
Feel the vibration. You're right. You know what? I might have to play the song, dog. Hey, what is the name of that song, dog?
You gotta close out 2021.
Start this off right.
Mm-hmm. Dog, what is the name of that song? Vibration. Good Vibration, dog. You right, dog. I gotta lift the vibration, dog.
Is that the name of the song?
It's called Good Vibrations, dog. Marky Mark and
Feel it.
Here it goes.
You don't even know.
Niggas don't even know, dog.
Only hit ever.
Marky Mark's on me hit
Feel it.
Cut that bitch off.
Feel it.
Next caller.
Hey, dog, I hate Mark Wahlberg for that song so much.
That's why I never take him seriously.
Nah,
Bro. Any movies he
never,
does, I just revert back to Marky Mark at all times.
Listen,
That song is pure comedy, dog. There's no way you can listen to that song and not laugh, dog. Like,
oh my god,
the rhythm and the rhyme.
yes.
You gotta feel it.
Yeah.
He said, "Black, white,
No,
red, feel the
feel it.
vibration."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so just so y'all know, that's where our theme have been "Feel It" for the last 2 years on this podcast. That's where we got it from. Just to let y'all know. Oh man, he was dancing.
We don't
big.
discriminate here.
Hard as a bit.
He was dancing.
That water was splashing
everywhere. Dog. Just go YouTube Marky Mark feel Good Vibrations so y'all can get y'all some.
Hey, I just found out that was a Mark Wahlberg song like 3 years ago.
Today years old.
Definitely today years old.
I almost had a heart attack though watching that video. I'm watching that video when we get done with this podcast.
You have to turn it on, bro. Like
the rhythm and the rhyme.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, dog. What is the Funky Bunch? So I need somebody to explain that to me, please. Somebody in the comments explain.
We need Mark Wahlberg to explain that shit.
Yeah, we need Walmart. We need Mark on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Mark Wahlberg, please pull up. Please pull up.
Please reach out to us, Mark.
Hey, dog. But I definitely want to talk about some, in y'all personal opinion, because it was a lot of movies that came out last year that we did not touch on at all in this pod. I want to get y'all opinion on what y'all thought was some of the top movies of 2021. I got about 5. I can give y'all
some echoing.
My top 5. Oh, is it really echoing?
Sound like the sound overflow.
Oh, okay. I'm not hearing that on my end. What about now? Is it still doing it?
Okay, it went away.
Oh, it's probably, I don't know how that was looping back to y'all. That's crazy.
Or maybe one of us had it up on the phone or something.
No, it was
I
had the chat up on my phone, but I don't know how it was echoing back up to y'all because I got it muted on the mixer, but whatever. It's all good. But I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 pick for 2021 because it was a lot of movies that we forgot about. Last year was actually not bad for movies at all. My number 1 was that, of course, Spider-Man: No Way Home. My number 2 was Doom. Number 3, actually, I'm gonna change my number 3. My number, because it was King Richard, but my number 3 gonna be Judas and the Black Messiah, and then Shang-Chi, and then King Richard. Like and then
I ain't mad at that 5.
Yeah, and then I got an honorable mention because I really wanted to talk about it. I wanted to include it on the list because I thought it was fire, but it might be a little divisive. But The Little Things with Rami Malek and Denzel Washington. Yep, that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, that was definitely great.
I think we went over that on heavy spoilers.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did. And man, speaking of heavy spoilers, because we approaching 70. We at 70. This is the 71st episode of this podcast. If y'all want to go back and listen to all the ones on YouTube, all the ones on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, that y'all can definitely go back and listen to it there. But we approaching. We have 71 right now. We approaching episode 100, and I was gonna do a top 5 or top 10 breakdown of our podcast for the end of the year wrap up. But I figure I'll save that for episode 100 because we had some hysterical moments on this podcast. So
y'all be acting up.
Yeah, y'all. I definitely want to have it do it for the 100th episode. Do like some of our favorite moments from the podcast where I can include everybody and not be so short-sighted with the editing.
It's a celebration.
Yeah, definitely a celebration. What was some of y'all top movies for 2021?
Yeah, mine was Little Things, Judas and the Black Messiah, King Richard and The Matrix.
We're gonna get back to that Matrix, but Blaze, what was some of yours, bro?
Hey, you had the same five, in different order. I had Spider-Man at one, just like you, but the other folks just rearranged. But
just rearranged.
Same five.
Okay, well that's it. That's good. Loon's on the same page. Trey, what
I
about
had Dune at 4, I think.
Dune at 4? Yeah, that movie's so good. Trey, what'd you have?
I had Spider-Man at 1, and then after that, it just kind of like a mix up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
like for me, so like Dune is in there. The Harder They Fall is in there for me.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall was fire.
Yeah. That's my honorable mention then, because I forgot.
I don't even know. Did this even come out in 2021? But I don't know if y'all watched it. But Don't Look Up.
Yeah, that came out last year.
I ain't watched it yet, but I keep hearing it's good.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I just watched. Yeah, I just watched it and it made my list. I just watched it a few days ago.
Hey, you know why Dune was low on my list? Because of the fucking ending. Remember how pissed I was?
Yeah.
But see, I watched Dune twice. The second time I watched it, I just was like, this is phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I have Shang-Chi in there. King Richard is in there. I have a few, bro. So like I can't even do a 5 really, because it's really a toss up.
No, it was a good year for movies, especially coming off the pandemic where we had to wait on everything. It's good that we get to see some of this shit.
That's the Zack Snyder Justice League, bro. Like, was a really good movie.
That made it for you too.
That was the beginning of the year too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
early in the year.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's Justice League would have made it for me had it not been a remake. You know what I mean? If it had been like the original film,
a new movie,
new movie,
right out the gate.
Yeah, it would have made it for me because that shit was phenomenal.
I enjoyed that movie so much. Like I was excited, like I was watching a brand new.
I watched that shit 3 times, though.
That honestly is my 4th. I was just throwing The Matrix in as a jab because I know we're gonna get on that, but yeah.
Definitely, man. But yeah, them was y'all. I'm actually surprised, you know, saying such short notice that we kind of picked some of the same movies because it seemed like most people list and they top 5 movies of the year came from the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? It was like they completely forgot about those movies that.
Well, honestly, you know, me personally, I don't watch as many movies as y'all, and like me personally, I probably would have had Shang-Chi on my list because I did watch some of that, but I just didn't finish the movie. But what I liked, I enjoyed it. So like. That probably would be on there, but I ain't gonna pretend like I seen all of that shit if I didn't for real. So, same thing with Don't Look Up. I watched some of that over Christmas break, but I didn't finish it, so I didn't want to be like, "Oh yeah, this is amazing," and then I didn't even finish it. So,
hey, please watch that. That shit.
Yeah, I will.
That shit is phenomenal, bro.
Yeah,
I caught it when like you know, Leonardo was just like snapping out. I caught most of that part, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is something that's up my alley."
Yeah,
I just didn't finish.
Yeah, I watched about 45 minutes of it myself. That's why I didn't make the list for me because I didn't finish it. But I really like the tone of the film. It was different. Yeah. I've seen quote unquote dark comedies before, but like because that's what this in the vein of this film is, like it's like a dramedy. It was. I definitely enjoyed what I watched. I definitely got to finish it because I was thoroughly enjoying that movie.
What I liked about it is the collaboration.
Yeah.
I think more movies should do that again, like how they used to back in the day. Like there would be a lot more collaborative actors working together and doing movies. I don't know if it's because they get paid so much money now and they like, fuck that, we're not gonna have all these actors on here. But I think those are the movies that are always the best because they collaborate with each other, and I'm pretty sure they fans of each other too in a lot of ways, or different movies that they've seen. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio probably be a prime example because he's been in so many different movies and he's been around for so long. People probably want to work with him. You know, I mean, they might not just necessarily get the chance just because of, you know, probably how much he costs. So I'm glad to see, you know, movies like that. And I'm assuming they probably did that damn near for free.
No bullshit. Yeah.
I didn't think about the collaborative.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I didn't think about the collaborative effort because my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I didn't even think about the collaborative effort because you know Tyler Perry is in it and he was kind of surprised in there for me. You know, so even though they had him in the credit, I didn't expect him to have such a big role in the film. But
100%.
Play the man.
Yeah. What play the man? All right. Trey, what you about to say? So, because we're gonna complete.
Kendall, you are fucking up the algorithm, bro. You can't be.
I just said he played him man. I'm just happy my guy is.
And I mean, even his character was really good. Like I said, Jonah Hill character actually bodied it. Like he was actually he brought your comic presence. You know what I mean? Your comedic presence to the movie. But like it's phenomenal. I'm gonna watch it again. I was a little fucked up when I was watching it, so I'm gonna watch it again.
Does he have any like a lot like I know he's done like a serious role before. Does he have a lot of movies where he does that? Because he seems like he'll be a real good actor.
No, he is a real good actor. You know, he has a serious role in he did with Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf on Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street, right? And that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Like,
So
does he have more serious? That's what I was meant by more because I've seen that. But.
I think.
But like he don't have a lot. But what's crazy is the movies that he plays. You know, like a serious role. He gets nominated for like best actor, best supporting actor. Like he has a few nominations, bro. Like he actually is really good.
You don't too often see him in some bad shit though. He usually being pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, he just reminds me of Jim Carrey. That's what I was asking. Yeah. It's like Jim Carrey used to do that shit too. Like he would jump into serious roles every now and again, but he was still like was somewhat funny, or you know, like the Truman Show, for example. Or it wasn't like he was doing oh my god amazing method acting, but it was a different type of role for him, you know, and I think he's usually good in some of those roles. Some serious movie he's done where it was like, okay, yeah, you need to can that, but that's kind of what I see in Jonah Hill. It seems like he probably is another avenue for more, you know, serious roles.
Yeah, since y'all talking about serious roles, and I know you said you hadn't seen him in too many serious roles, but go watch War Dogs. It came out in 2016. That movie.
Okay. Was it okay? I think I did see that.
Yeah.
Was it a military type?
Yeah. Was that something else? He was an arms dealer.
No, you thinking of the movie with
not Kevin Costner.
Damn, what is his name? Bad actor too, but he famous though.
Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
Oh, Nicolas.
Oh yeah.
He has a movie
that's called Lord of War.
Lord of War.
Yeah, War.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did see that. He was like the weapons dude, right?
Yeah.
That was actually a movie I liked Nicolas Cage in, and I usually can't stand him, like you said, but I did hear he was good in that Pig too, or some new movie. That
I got it's on the network. I got it on there.
Okay,
it's called.
We won't belabor that. I'm going off on topic, but I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah,
so.
And then they kind of in the same vein, War Dogs and Lord of War. But War Dogs is Jonah Hill's. It's a movie where he plays a very serious role, and that movie is phenomenal. So
yes, it is.
Definitely check that out.
Yeah, because he seemed like a good actor, so that's why I was curious.
Yeah,
okay,
he be killing shit. And I said definitely get familiar. Trey, if you want to go ahead and take our next topic, we can talk about the good brother Allen Iverson.
All-time favorite player.
Definitely.
All righty.
Definitely.
Hey, so they had this article talking about it. Well, it was called Allen Iverson's 10-man system for picking up women at NBA games. So I'm gonna tell y'all after I read this what my issue about all of this is first, though.
Which is why I thought you'd be perfect for this one.
Anyway, thank you, bro. So, Questlove, drummer and primary spokesperson for the revolutionary Philadelphia hip-hop band The Roots, shared his firsthand experiences of watching Iverson's crew go to work at NBA games. The former Sixers season ticket holder developed a friendly relationship with the answer. But every time he would bring a date to a game, Questlove had to be on guard against the NBA's biggest Mr. Steal Your Girl at the time. Hilarious. This is a quote from Questlove. I, for one, am glad Chuck is gone because you can't bring no dime to my seats at the game without fear of his system being in effect.
No dimes.
So it goes on to say he got a squad of 10, Questlove said, describing how Iverson's crew...
Real quick, Trey, real quick. The name Chuck, that was actually Iverson's nickname, y'all.
Iverson's nickname. Sorry. Yeah, Bubba Chuck. Yeah. All right, so he said he had a squad of 10, Questlove said, describing how Iverson's crew would seek out the most beautiful women in the stands during games. In 4 in nosebleed, 4 in lower, 2 on the floor. They worked the entire stadium like a lion seeking whom they may devour. I swear I've seen the dumbest doctors bring their little guma to the game and let that poor dude run and get a beer, or she have to go to the ladies' room. Their game is tight, son. Questlove continued. They roll real quick with business cards, after party with AI. If they have a date, it's all good. Once dropped off to the crib, you can dial the number and they'll car service you to the location. In such an environment, the famous musician had to keep his eyes open. Thank God for respect, but I ain't dumb. He said, a chick come on the floor with me, she ain't going nowhere long for 2 minutes. Because these mofos act quick and fast. Every halftime, his uncles clown me. Man, you lucky Chuck love your ass. Because you know we would have carted her right up.
All right,
hey, AI the GOAT for that shit.
Listen,
he was Jackals, bro.
Can I tell y'all why I'm very upset with Questlove with even having this interview and putting this information out there?
Yeah.
I said before I started reading it that Iverson was my favorite player. Iverson was married while this shit was going on. Yeah. Questlove, why are you talking about this, dog? Because I'm telling you right now, dog. Listen, dude. Allegedly, Iverson wife had to go to Michael Jordan's wife for counseling on how much this nigga Iverson was cheating, bro. Seriously. But how funny is it to Jordan? No, she had to go to the GOAT because you know the GOAT cheating allegedly. But you know,
it's all alleged, man.
It ain't no alleged to it. This is court document. They divorced because of them being promiscuous. But keep going.
For being promiscuous.
Promiscuous, yeah.
Jerome, don't be nice with it. Picking, they great word. The fucking shoes. That's what they was doing. Oh man.
But
yeah, I probably would have kept this one to myself because he definitely was married.
Well, when did this story come out?
This was a recent Questlove interview.
Yeah, this definitely was recent.
Yeah, I guess it didn't matter too much.
Since you divorced now?
Yes, it was
December 18th.
No, Iverson got the. Hold on a second, I'm trying to think.
No, that's when the article came out.
Oh, okay.
December 18th.
Yeah, because he's been divorced since like 2012, right? Or a little bit.
Yeah, he's been divorced for a while.
It's been a few years.
So I guess that's why that article is coming out, man. But
statute of limitations, man.
Right, statute of limitations, and and like I said, I did want to bring a little bit something else that goes a little bit deeper into that. Go ahead, Trey.
Before you go, can I please show y'all the women? The like literally the picture that they have on this article.
You gonna turn your laptop on? say something, Trey. Look at the listeners.
Look at her face. She's so excited.
No, the people who be writing these articles nowadays be shady as fuck, dog. Like they be super shady, bro.
She is so excited to cheat on her husband with Iverson, dog.
No, you know that in a real picture. That's a stock photo of some random white woman, but they
listen, I know it is. Hey. But listen, whoever that is, he fucked her too, allegedly. I don't care what nobody say, dog. That's how excited they looking, dog.
Hey man,
but I got his car. I can't wait to drop the husband off.
But speaking,
get his ass some more beers.
But speaking of Allen Iverson's wife, man, this is how you know he had a real one. His first wife was black, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure because before I gave her kudos. Okay, so here this goes. This is a little breakdown, a little bit of Allen Iverson's contract. So over 15 seasons in the NBA, Allen earned over $155 million, an NBA salary roughly of $50 to $100 million from endorsement. $155 million in NBA salary, roughly 50 to 100 million in endorsement. That brings his total career earnings to 250 million. The vast majority of his endorsements income came from his shoe company Reebok. Allen signed his first Reebok contract in 1996, right after 76ers took him number one in the NBA draft. The first contract was worth $50 million over 10 years, aka $5 million per year. After winning the 2001 NBA Kia MVP award. It wasn't that. After winning the NBA MVP award, Allen and Reebok convened to talk about the future, even though he still had 5 years left on the original deal. Reebok wanted to be Allen Iverson's in Allen Iverson's business forever. So Allen Iverson we pay $800,000 a year for the rest of his life. Allen will continue to earn $5 to $10 million per year for the remainder of his professional career. Reebok will set aside $32 million in a trust fund for Allen to inherit on his 55th birthday. At the time, he was 29 years. I'm sorry. On his 55th birthday, 29 years in the future at that point. So the reason I bring that up is because when he was getting divorced from his wife, it was found out that he was cash poor. So what his wife did was set up. Here, I'm seeing, bring it out. I'm going to the article right now so I can give you all the specifics. Shit.
She set that up?
No, the deal was already done. She asked the judge because he get $800,000 a year from Reebok, and then the money when he turned 50.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked the judge for half of the $800,000 and half of the money when he turned 50 in the divorce because he was cash poor at the time.
Right. So instead of screwing them all the way over, she deferred her what she was gonna get, basically what I was saying. And it just goes to show that, like, even though he was doing all that shit, she definitely had his best interest in mind. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people look at it like we like to project. You know what I'm saying? Shit like, oh, she gonna take half your shit. She gonna do X, Y, and Z. But she was actually calling herself looking out for him because Allen Iverson.
She still took half. She just waiting for it.
Right. I mean, it's deferred though. She could have like, but we know what she could have did though.
Oh no, she could have banged.
Right. She could have banged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
especially with him being cash poor.
Right.
You know what I mean, like she could have fucked him, bro.
Yeah, because
she still had love for him and still wanted to make sure he was straight.
Because outside of all of that, and him being. And her taking halves, quote unquote, like he was fucking off a lot of his money. He was known to travel with a large entourage. He had like 10 to 50 people with him at all times instead of just the normal 5 to 6 that most people have with him. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing a lot of tricking off his bread anyway. So at least his bread gonna probably be going to a good place like his children. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So instead of to his side pieces and his wolf pack.
Hey, it pays to have a good woman, man.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Like we know she gonna get hers. You know what I'm saying? But I was just thinking of having the right type of woman because he could be in Dre Young's situation where she was trying to get all the money from him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I know a few like that too. So. She can't have mine.
She can't have mine. Well, speaking of wolf packs, Blaze, you want to talk about this next topic?
Hey, yo, this I saw this story, man. This shit crazy. I was like, man, y'all gotta check this out. So, all right, so a troop of monkeys in an Indian town have killed up to 250 dogs, including throwing them to their death from high buildings and treetops. Locals in Lavul, a 5,000-person town about 300 miles east of Mumbai, said that monkeys began to take revenge last month after a pack of dogs killed an infant monkey. Since then, the residents told the media outlet that the monkeys have been snatching dogs as soon as they spot them and dragging them to the tops of trees and tall buildings. The monkey then throw the dogs off the heights and let them plummet to their deaths. Said the people been trying to catch these monkeys. They can't catch them. And they said now, like, all the dogs in the village gone. So now they starting to target. They done killed all the dogs in the village. So now they starting to target little kids. So now people really scared. They snatching little kids now.
Listen,
said, man,
a troop of monkeys.
These monkeys is gang. These monkeys is not playing. They is not fucking around.
Dog, listen.
They said monkeys known to practice revenge, though. They said it's.
Yeah, I never knew that. Like that, I mean, it's crazy how people try to get us to say, "Oh, we evolved from primates," but they still here, and then these monkeys is out here acting the goddamn fool, bro. Like
what that one comedian say? He said, "What these the slow monkeys that's here now? Like they can't. Like these the ones that can't.
Yeah,
they don't know how to turn into humans. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like these the ones that just can't do it. Like they just, they can't do it. Like come on.
Hey, but you see what Blaze was adding in that article about had they left them alone, they wouldn't have attacked those children. They showed them like, hey, y'all killed y'all dogs killed my baby. We gonna fuck your dogs up as retaliation and leave us alone. But it wasn't until they started attacking the monkeys that they said, okay, now we're gonna get your kids.
The article starts off with a troop of monkeys.
These motherfuckers so gangster. They snatching dogs, climbing up trees, and throwing them off.
Listen, dog.
What exactly is a troop anyway? How many monkeys is a troop?
The monkeys are extremely strong, man.
It's a platoon round, dog. They got an army, bro. Okay.
Hey, man, don't touch my kids.
They said they haven't been able to catch one of them either. They said they can't catch one monkey.
Nope. They out here, they zigzagging on them. You already know they got. They don't need no shoes.
Oh, okay. So
to be at war with monkeys, dog, that might be some scary shit I ever heard.
Hey, so
your dog shouldn't
like
kill
100
my
monkeys
kids.
running at you, dog, like 100 of them. Dog?
So according to Google, because I had to Google it right quick, a troop is an undescribed number, I guess. So it's just a large number.
Gang.
A large
They're controlling
number.
the village, Rome. It's obviously a large amount of people.
Hey, dog, can you imagine though, like just seeing
your
your dog?
They just stronger.
Can you just imagine seeing your dog just landing in the middle of the street? Like, what the fuck?
You seeing your dog get dropped from the sky?
Nah,
bro, they said ain't no more dogs in the city. It's 5,000 people there. That's a lot of dogs.
Yeah,
that's
they
a
killed
lot of dogs.
250. It said 250, bro. 250 dogs.
Them dogs is gone.
That is insane.
Hey, more of the story: leave people's family alone.
Mm-hmm. And they need to hire,
especially the monkeys.
They need to hire Woody Harrelson, bro. We seen what he did in Planet of the Apes.
That's right.
Just round him up.
Had him on his train.
Yeah, he was out of control. Oh God, he was
with his bad ass.
Or you gotta get dude from Congo.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, ain't that the only Woody Harrelson
one Mark Wahlberg
like?
Planet of the Apes?
What's that?
The original one.
What Marky Mark Planet of the Apes?
The original one. Yeah.
No, not the very first one. He was in the remake in the early 2000s.
Not the very first one. The remake.
Yeah, he was
full circle.
Feel it.
You felt the vibration.
All right. Full circle, dog. Hey, I'm gonna leave Marky Mark alone. Hey, man.
She got
Mark a good. He a good actor too, dog. Fuck with Marky Mark.
Feel it.
Hey, dog. Never in a million years did I think. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that because that was a super pause moment. But Kendall, I'll let you. Kendall, I'll let you take the next topic. I want. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. So this one is hilarious. So there's a article out by let me get it correct, by everydayhealth.com. It was definitely peer reviewed. So this is legit. Read by a serious team. So just so you know, it definitely was a team of researchers. This ain't nothing I just found out of my ass. So anyway, more than 7 million Americans have pause. More than 7 million Americans have found that Viagra may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's dementia by almost 70%. So there are some added benefits besides just the sexual enhancement. So published by the Journal for Nature Aging, a team of researchers from the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio, Cleveland, this is for you, were tasked to identify drugs approved by the FDA that could be used for potential solutions for Alzheimer's. So they look for medications that target what do they call it? Amyloid plaques and tau tangles, which are believed to be the major contributor for brain damage associated with Alzheimer's. So there's a drug called sildenafil, which is so it's known to improve cognition and memory in preclinical models, presented as the best drug candidate. So this is according to
the active ingredient in Viagra. It's
Yep, exactly. And also what's the other one that they call it? It's another one besides Viagra. I think it's called like Revatio or something like that. But anyway, this is all according to the team lead, Dr. Feizong Chang. He's the part of the Genomic Medicine Institute in Cleveland. And according to Medline Plus, sildenafil is a common prescription medication. Also, like you said, Viagra and Revatio, that's what it's called, to improve the ability to exercise in adults and the pulmonary arterial hypertension. So basically it's there to help to enhance you to exercise and also to help you, increase your pressure.
They increase blood flow. So they saying
exactly
that's the reason that might help with Alzheimer's and all these other brain functions.
Yeah. Exactly. So in April of 2020, they evaluated sildenafil in relation to Alzheimer's and found that the medication is linked to growth and development of the nerve tissue and also decreased inflammation. And like what Blaze was saying, improving blood flow. So growth and development, GD. In their analysis of insurance, The insurance claims of 7 million individuals. Chang and his team found that sildenafil users were 69% less likely to develop Alzheimer's versus people who are not on the drug sildenafil after 6 years of follow-up. So they've been testing this for a period of time. Dr. Chang also highlighted that sildenafil reduced the likelihood of Alzheimer's in individuals with coronary artery disease, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes, all of which are high risk for dementia. So it's also not just linked to just some random thing where you just start forgetting. It's related to your health, hypertension, diabetes, things of that nature. Basically eating well and getting out the fucking house and exercising, which is what I need to do.
Getting out the fucking
There
house.
are authors, most of the authors have stressed throughout this article, though, that this investigation does not prove that it offers protection fully. So they're still testing it. But they have found some good numbers. So it's not like they're just done and they're just about to release this shit to the world and say, hey, this is the major fix. But they're still testing it. So more to come on that. But they also provided that 55% reduced risk of the disease compared to losartan, which is another drug that they use for Alzheimer's, 63% compared to metformin, 65% compared to diltiazem, I don't even know how to pronounce some of these, and 64% compared to glimepiride. I think that's how you pronounce it. So far it's over to 70%. So they're going with that as of right now, but still testing.
And I feel like I helped a lot of people out there because there was a time where I provided Viagra for people. Shouts to Rich, my man.
Damn, you gonna put on blast?
Don't criminalize yourself, sir. Allegedly.
Statute of limitations.
Okay.
All right, statute of limitations.
All right, he's free.
First off, like, hasn't it been proven that people that have sex on a regular day basis live longer? Like, ain't something came out?
Well,
I would say that's
study. There is, but a lot of that is dealing with like stress relieving. That's what sex does. But it's really just get your fat ass up and exercise. That's really what it's based off of.
Right. So
sex is a form of exercising. But no, this drug, the drug that's inside of Viagra, helps to improve cognitive memory. So it's not you can't just have sex to improve your memory, but it does help you stress wise sure.
I think that they busting nuts and it's helping them. That's what I think. I think if you bust a nut, it's gonna help your brain, your life, everything.
All right.
Listen, hey man, listen. hey, I believe what you're saying about Viagra, okay? It makes sense. That's all I'll say. It makes sense, dog.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, he busting him a nut, dog.
Look,
there you go.
Look at her.
Moral of the story: bust a nut, and somehow
life will be better. Life will be better. That's it. Life will be better.
Look at hard dicks out here.
You'll remember
lives.
Shit.
Look at hard dicks out here saving lives. Pause.
You said what did you say wrong?
I said look at hard dicks out here saving lives.
There you go.
Shout out to Viagra.
Yep.
Hey,
your woman ever been upset with you?
Shout out to Viagra.
How the commercials
you niggas been taking that shit since we was teenagers.
Hey, listen, and if anybody out there, works for Blue Chew or Viagra and y'all want to sponsor us, you see what our major concerns is over here.
We're here to support.
Yeah,
medically.
reach out. You can find links to all our stuff in the about section of this podcast of this YouTube channel.
And she'll like it too.
Right.
I got the commercial right now. Dog. Has your soldier not been standing at attention?
All right.
Are you feeling lonely?
All right.
Are you forgetful?
Forgetful?
Are you forgetful?
Do you have short-term memory loss?
Hey Trey, you definitely
some of these unlabeled Viagra pills.
Yeah.
Unlabeled Viagra pills.
It might help weed smokers too. Improve memory.
Trey, you definitely need to go get some Viagra because your memory ain't shit. Trey tells me the same stories every week on the telephone. For the last 20 years.
Listen, hey, what's funny is he does the same thing.
No,
with Blaze and Kendall. I'm a good friend, so I just let him. I just I let him get his shit off, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
when I'm trying to get my just so you know, I know that I'm telling you the same shit. It's just a good fucking story.
Hey,
who the fuck tells a good story one time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta, you know,
that's a good point.
He don't let me get my shit off, bro. I let him get his shit off.
I always let
you
you get
repeat
your
shit
off.
all the fucking time.
No, I don't.
All the time.
No, I don't.
Yes,
so as you can see, guys, we have dementia in some form.
Something. Don't you put that evil
because
on
we don't have the new unlabeled Viagra pill.
It's the same one. They're just testing.
No.
Super Viagra now.
I'm trying to market.
Gotcha.
We're gonna put unlabeled on that motherfucker.
And ours gonna have multiple ends on it.
Why don't we make our own Viagra pills and then put dry cleaned over it, and then we can sell double.
Dry clean. Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
Yeah, we out here.
All right, y'all out of control. I see. Kendall, would you like to take us home, brother, with this last article?
Oh yes, this is my favorite one. Okay. All right. So there was a. This is according to Vice News. Okay. So a couple weeks back, there was a conference in Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. That happened a few weeks before Christmas. So this is called the Reawaken America Tour. Okay. Because somehow America is still asleep, which I agree with in some capacity, but not necessarily this capacity. So it's basically an anti-COVID rally. So I assume most, if not all of at this rally are vaccinated.
Everybody was unvaccinated.
Yes. So we'll just say that they were. But they became sick after attending this conference. So, you know, coughing, shortness of breath, fever, etc. Fast forward to today, instead of the obvious reason, which is probably they got COVID from all being at this conference and not being vaccinated. And I'm not, you know, swaying anybody whichever way, but as a result of not being vaccinated, most likely, which is probably like what you would consider a super spreader event, the attendees think that there was a plot that they were attacked with anthrax. So the claim was first made by Joel Oltmann, or I think it's Altman, but it's OLT. So I'm going to say Altman, on his Conservative Daily podcast earlier this week. So in the video, he's seen like coughing and sneezing as he's talking on the camera. And he said, quote, there's a 99% chance that it's anthrax, even though no one had tested positive for anthrax poisoning. None of I think it was 3,500. Let me see. Yeah, 3,500 attendees. People. So far reported nothing with anthrax. No reports related to it. He's also one of the guys that believes that the election was a fraud, by the way. So the conference was run by Tulsa businessman Clay Clark. So he was headlined by there were several people that were there. So Michael Flynn was there. He was the national security advisor. Former Trump advisor Roger Stone was there. MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell was there. Eric Trump was there, son of President Trump, for those that don't know. And also, he also spoke at the event. So there's a lot of people that were at this event. It wasn't just some random.
That's the thing that stuck out to me, was like they had some like serious people at this.
Exactly, absolutely. So, and also, what's the name was there? The comedian. He was on Half Baked. What is his name? Flip Out, man.
I know you're talking about.
Him?
Yeah, he was there. Like he's on this whole like it's a fake thing now, like because you know his comedy is over. But so he's trying to just kind of get them. But anyway, he was there. Anyway,
Jim Bray.
So while Altman was said to be quote sick, he claimed that his symptoms were tempered because he was already taking the antibiotic doxycycline as a result of impaling his leg on an arrow in his brother's garage. So I don't know what the hell happened with that, but somehow he fucked up his leg with an arrow. I don't know if they're playing darts together or not, or darts, but archery together. But he took this drug, and he's saying that's what helped him as a result of him.
That's the drug that they gave people when we did have actual anthrax outbreak, where they were sending that shit in the mail. That was the drug that they were giving to people.
Thank you, Blaze, because I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
So these claims were shared and viewed across hundreds of thousands of times on Telegram, Gab, Parler. These are all like alt tech platforms for like people to come to and speak about different claims and different issues that they have. There was also posted on Twitter, Facebook. And this is how things like, things can be spread, conspiracy theories and shit like that can be spread. I just kind of want to make light of that. After Altman did make the claim about anthrax, the conspiracy was then promoted by other election fraud conspiracies like former New Mexico State University professor David Clements, and Overstock.com founder Patrick Byrne. So these aren't just regular people. These are people that believe in these things, and these are CEOs in some capacity. So it's like, please don't trickle this shit down to your employees. But anyway, Clark, which is the organizer, the Tesla organizer, Clay Clark. He's the organizer of the event Reawaken, has dismissed the claims and the rumors. He said on a talk show with Stu Peters that he is, quote, not a part of the Illuminati, and that the fog machine in question was simply a fog machine. Still, there has been none of this has been publicly entertained that this is probably related to COVID. They're still just going with the fact that it's possibly something related to anthrax outside of Mr. Clark, who was the organizer. So it's just getting crazy, man. Like I said, I'm not against people with conspiracy because, people will consider me a conspirator, especially early in my days. So I love a good conspiracy to an extent. But like some of this shit has to be based off of like information that you receive, not just like claims and saying it's anthrax. And, Jerome, you could speak to this. You've had the anthrax vaccine. You've had all types of different shots, because you're in the military. So I know that they don't give a fuck about, oh yeah, let's care about what might happen to these people. We're basically going to experiment and see what happens as a result. So you could speak to some of that, but it's just like you're putting people in the wrong direction of where a conspiracy can be. And I just don't want people to start taking this damn drug thinking that, now anthrax is the problem and now people are going to be scared to open their mail again. So it's just getting out of hand.
It's sad how like people could say shit that's clearly ridiculous and just sound crazy, and so many people just ride with it.
Go with it. I mean, you got the anti 5G necklaces that are found that people are making right now because there's people that are like, okay, people believe in these, believe in some of these conspiracies, so we're gonna create these devices and sell them to people. And now, some of these devices, I think there were 10 devices that came out that found that they're radioactive, and they're causing issues more than helping the people. Because so it's like, okay, you don't trust the doctor or whatever. I understand that. But then you go to a website and you like, okay, I trust this though. I'm just going to take whatever they say. And now this shit is radioactive. You might fuck around and get cancer. Like, that's all I'm saying. It's just, that shit is dangerous. So just, if you're going to look at this stuff and you're not going to trust things, I get that. But like, please make sure you're researching more than just your favorite website or just wherever you're getting this information from, because it's getting out of hand, and it's just more companies are going to take advantage of this, and more people are going to create companies and be like, yeah, let's create these devices or create this. These idiots believe it's anthrax. So let's create an anthrax. Let's create an anthrax pill, or something. You know what I mean? It's just, I just don't want it to get to that point and really, start affecting people's lives.
Yeah, especially with nothing to substantiate it, like Kendall just said. Because I was. My thing was, the question I was going to ask, like, where are people getting this information from? It seems like people are just theorizing and having an opinion about something, and people just riding with it. Like, it seems like that's what goes on a lot in our society today.
Yeah, and I mean, it's as a result of
how ridiculous though. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the good part and the bad part of the age that we live in right now. We live in the information age, so we can really go out and search for stuff on our own. But it's like, if you over here, you in this crowd, and y'all searching this, damn, this shit sound kind of interesting. So let me go over here and see what's going. Man, this might be true. Instead of really formulating your own conclusion, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to kind of jump into that, and I get that, because look at our news, look at CNN, look at Fox, look at our mainstream media. For the most part, we just kind of believe whatever they say. Right.
People typically get their news from people who think like them. So
exactly,
it's not surprising.
Exactly. And that's the thing you shouldn't do. Like, don't get your news from everybody that's saying the same thing. Get other sources of information. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure that it's peer reviewed. Make sure that there are other scientists or doctors or somebody that's behind it. Because not all of the doctors are on some conspiracy to kill you. Yes, there are some things out here. There are some certain levels of population control or whatever. But like, don't get too paranoid, because then you just become super distrusting of everything, and then you can't formulate any type of conclusion. And I think that's where it gets dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Even people that are in the medical field, they sometimes get paranoid. So I just, that's just a worry to me. It's just like the information age is here, and I believe in it. But in certain cases, man, it's getting out of hand. Because it's not anthrax, y'all. Trust me, it's not anthrax.
Right.
It ain't anthrax, but hey, your boy is vaccinated. Like Kendall said, I'm vaccinated for that too. So whatever.
He's the
I
one.
know you is.
Yeah, no, serious. Because that's where all that shit started. They wouldn't just test that out with regular, unless people signed up for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, it's military. Like you're not signing up for anything. You already signed over your rights. So here's this. Take this. And I'm not here to.
No. Listen, bro, he's not lying because I'm anthrax vaccinated, bro. Yeah. And it's because I went through basic training.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying
bro,
that,
like, bro, they really shoot you with a whole bunch of shit when you and bro, you really, it ain't no papers or nothing like that, bro. Once you signed up to come to basic training,
it's you
getting this shit. Plain and simple, bro.
And I'm not saying that the military is trying to kill you or I'm saying they know that they can use this as an experiment because you've already signed over basically your rights. Mm-hmm. So like we're gonna see what happens, and then we'll go from there. Look at basic training. I've heard of, mustard gas and all this other type of stuff that you got to run through and all that. And again, this isn't a conspiracy against the military.
Chamber.
Yeah, it's not mustard gas, but it's
mustard gas. Yeah.
It's almost like pepper spray.
Pepper spray. I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. Like, and I'm not coming at the military. I'm just saying that stuff is there for them. That's where the testing is. Mm-hmm. So it's not like this is a big worldwide conspiracy. Like, it's just not. So some stuff is, but you got to really research some of this shit, man. Don't hurt yourself taking shit or supplements that you're not even aware of, and it's just not safe to do. That's all I'm saying. Look into that stuff, and it's okay to be distrusting, but don't just trust every damn thing, because then you're gonna get lost as hell, for real.
Big facts. Brother Kendall was spitting just now, but man, do y'all have anything else to add to this show before we wrap this up for our first episode of 2022?
One more, sir. The Black Excellence Award.
Yes.
I want to give it to my man.
We've been skipping these. We're gonna have to start making this more consistent, like for real.
I want to give it to my man Dale Brown, officer or former officer. I don't think he was really a cop. I think he was a cop at one point, but Dale Brown is the entrepreneur / defense guy that we like to make fun of. He does all the police defense. He was on Rory and Mal.
He's
pretty much circulating all over TikTok. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all seen the TikTok where he had the gun against his head and he did that, and then they skip to a skit where somebody else tries it, and then they're in heaven because they basically saying I got shot trying that shit. Yeah. But I just want to shout him out. He's been doing this for a number of years. I want to say over 20 years, maybe even 30. The brother is out in Detroit. He's based out of there. You can follow him. He created an organization. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get that for y'all real quick. It's on Twitter. It's on IG, and it's also on YouTube. It's the Threat Management Center. You can search through it from there. Just do a search right from IG. He's also on YouTube. His Detroit Threat Management Center has over 1 million subscribers now. And I know a lot of that probably is because people think it's a joke. So they follow him for that.
Right.
But I just salute him because he was integral in the community. He's done a lot of shit back in the 90s. I think even in the early 2000s, he even at one point, wherever he implemented his program, because he partnered with a lot of police officers. They had even at one point in Detroit, certain parts of the cities had a 90% drop in crime as a result of showing these people these different tactics and also empowering you to police your own community. So like, there's a lot of stuff that he's been doing, and like definitely research this brother. His name's Dale Brown. Like I said, their videos is funny as hell, and I'm all for that shit because I've laughed at several. But I just want to highlight that brother because he's really in the community and he really gives a fuck. So just salute to him. Black Excellence, Dale Brown. Threat Management Center. You can search him on IG, follow his page. He ain't got a lot of followers on his IG page, but he got 1 million on YouTube. But let's increase this brother's following because he deserves it.
Yeah, and what's integral to what Kendall was saying, like, because we do see stuff and we do take it as a joke, and people, and one thing he's been, if you follow him and follow the real stuff, he's showing you that you are going to get shot, but what he's trying to prevent you from doing is getting shot and shot again and being killed. So so he's saying, like, if you do these maneuvers and all this stuff like that, they do work and they're to save your life, because it's not the gunshot that kills you for the most part. It's being shot multiple times.
And it's the panic that you put behind it too.
Yeah, losing the blood.
You got being calm and breathing and stuff like that. Like, so he is, salute to that brother for real. He's really doing a lot. And salute to him for being able to take take it as a joke and not get frustrated and be like, man, fuck this ain't working, or you know, I'm done with this. You know, he you know, keeps doing what he's doing. You know, so I just want to highlight that brother, man, because he's doing his thing for real.
Go ahead,
him and his team.
Munchie, you was about to say something. I'm giving it to you, brother.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say, and what Kendall was just talking about, it kind of takes me back to, please go watch Don't Look Up, because what Kendall said, like a lot of people that's starting to follow him, it's probably because they think the videos are funny. You know what I mean? And Don't Look Up really touches based on like how us in America really take, we just, everything's a joke, bro. We don't take shit serious. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like you just kind of reminded me, like please go watch that movie, please.
Yep, check that out. I'm gonna go see it too myself, because like I said, I watched some of it, but I didn't watch it. I didn't finish it.
I'm gonna watch it. I ain't watched it.
Definitely.
Check it out.
Yeah.
But salute to Dale Brown, my man.
Hey man, if y'all don't got anything else to add, we can put a button on it there, brothers.
Yes, love y'all. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Listen,
Happy New Year, brother.
We're glad to be back, man. We're gonna definitely provide y'all with a lot more stuff this year. We're gonna start some more interesting conversations off. Have some more interviews coming up soon. So listen, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can be anywhere else in the world, but y'all here with us. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, share this podcast. We available on every platform, not just YouTube. We on Spotify, Apple, anywhere you listen to podcasts. We everywhere. But thank y'all for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, thank y'all. Peace.
Thank you.